In this video, we're going to have a look at finding the distance between 2 points, and we're going to use the formula I've written here in red. Now, the first thing we're going to do is imagine this on a coordinate grid so we can see where this formula is actually coming from. So I've drawn my points on a coordinate grid and I've joined them up, and this is the distance that we're going to find. Now, what I want you to imagine is forming a right angled triangle with the distance as the hypotenuse. Now, because it's a right angled triangle, I could use Pythagoras to find the distance between these 2 points. I know that the sides can be calculated using the coordinates I've been given. So for my x-coordinates, if I looked at the distance between the x-coordinates, this would give me the length of my one side. And if I looked at the distance between the y-coordinates, that would give me the distance on the other side. So I can see on my coordinate grid, the distance between the x-coordinates is 2 minus 6, that's 8. And the distance between my y-coordinates is 4 minus 1, that's 3. So I've now got a right angle triangle that I can apply Pythagoras to. And this is what our formula is doing. So you can see Pythagoras, we're used to our Pythagoras is a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So here's our formula. It's calculating the distance between x values and squaring it, and the distance between y values and squaring it. That would give us the hypotenuse squared, and then the final part needs to be square rooted to get the final length. So this means that we don't necessarily need to draw a diagram to be able to find the distance. We can actually just substitute our values straight into this formula. So let's have a go at doing that and seeing how it works. So our distance is going to be equal to the square root of minus 6 minus 2 squared. And it doesn't matter which order you do this in, as long as you're consistent with both the x and the y. And then for my y's, I'm going to do 1 minus 4 squared. So let's simplify this. So minus 6 minus 2, that's minus 8 squared. And minus 1 minus 4 is minus 3 squared. Remember to use brackets when you've got negatives and you're squaring them. So we're going to get the square root of 64 plus 9, which is equal to the square root of 73. And this is 8.54 to 3 significant figures. And that would be my distance between my 2 points.